Okay. Am I live? I am live. Alright, so I left off without saving, so I had to replay. Um, there was like one puzzle that I did that wasn't part of the recording, and a bunch of puzzles that I didn't do because I wanted to just spit through the story in order to get back to where I was. Uh, which I am now. And now we just have to find Mr. Anderson. Yeah, I'm just about the slickest dresser in all of Dropstone. See this hat? No one else can pull off this edgy. We never did manage to meet Mr. Anderson, did we? Yes, what a pity. I had a feeling he provided us with a lead on the Legion box. Hey there, fellas. I haven't seen you around these parts before. I heard you chatting about Mr. Anderson, and I thought to myself, hey, I can help. Here, I'll point him out. 48. Uh, 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 uh. Good day, sir. I'm searching for Mr. Anderson. Might you be him? The one and only, my friend, and with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking? The name is Herschel Layton. My friends and I have come to this fine place in search for the Elysian box. I thought a man of influence such as yourself might be able to offer us some direction. The Elysian box, you say? Why would you want to go chasing after a thing like that? I'll take you familiar with it. Familiar? No, I've heard the rumors, of course, and I know it's referred as Pandora's Box. I also believe my dear mother once searched for the very box of which you speak. Interesting. Please elaborate. Ah, well, my birth mother died when I was very young. The mother I speak of is actually my mother-in-law, Sophia. She founded this village way back when, the kindest soul I've ever met. Sharp too. I married into her family, but she treated me like her own flesh and blood. Well, even that person treats a kid like their own flesh and blood. Yeah, what's that like? Can you eat it? Since I never knew my own mother, I suppose it would be fair to call Sophia my real mother. Even after my wife passed away, Sophia continued to treat me as one of her own. Sophia looked high and low for that box, but she never could find what she was looking for. So she made efforts of her own to search for it. Fascinating. Tell me, where might Sophia be now? She left us a year. She left us last year. In her last days, she spent a lot of time holed up in her room writing. Sadly, I never found out why she was so intent on getting her hands on that box. I see. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Well, my mother may have known something about the subject, but she's gone now. You know as much as I do. I regret that I couldn't be more help, sir. Now, understand I've learned a great deal from. Alright, thanks. Oh, one thing before you go, Miss Layton, please take a look around you. The picturesque hills, these happy people Dropstone has been blessed with so much. Sophia built this place from scratch into a village full of warmth and camaraderie. Dropstone must never be allowed to wither and die like so many other villages. After all, this place owes its current prosperity to the many sacrifices she made. I forget my ramblings. Once I start talking, sometimes I have trouble stopping. Enjoy your time at Dropstone and be well. Good day. Looks like There was another dead end lead. I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say that, Luke. It would appear that this village inexorably linked to the Elysian water box. I also find Mr. Anderson's choice of words interesting. I wonder what he meant by sacrifices. Well, that is something for us to ponder later. Being called by spam number, get done. Well, that is something for us to ponder later. For now, let's make our way to the station. Alright, Professor. The Professor, Luke, and Flora decided to head back to the train station. Mr. Anderson is a pillar of the community. He's made this village a place I'm glad to call home. Yeah, I'm just about the slickest dresser in all of Drop Zone. See this hat? No one can pull off this edgy look. Okay. Let's go back over here. Oh, that person is back now. Oh dear, the train is scheduled to depart any minute now and she's still not here. Everyone's effort will have been in vain if she misses her train out of town. Oh my, oh my. Maybe women just need more time to get ready for things like this. Oh, why must she make me worry? Excuse me, but are you waiting for someone? It's none of your business. We haven't even told the master about what we're doing. Look, perhaps it's best to leave him be. Sometimes it's best not to barge into the affairs of others. Well, if he doesn't want us to talk to him, maybe he shouldn't be thinking out loud. For some reason, all the old timers. Bit a bit. And bit a bit. Bit a bit. Should I go there? This place is positively growing with people, isn't it? Careful, Flora. If you don't watch where you're going, you're likely to run right into someone. Oops, sorry. This is also new to me that I forgot to pay attention to where I'm going. Understandable, after all, it's quite different to what you're used to. Well, Flora, you certainly seem to be excited. Just don't stand around gawking for too long or we might accidentally leave you behind. Whoa, what's that? Oh, and look, there's another one thing over there, huh? Professor, look. Where do you go? Eek. A-A-A-A-K. Oh no, Professor Flora's gone. Oh dear, we must have become separated in the crowd back there. Let's retrace our steps. It's going to be awfully hard to find her with all these people about. Now, where could that girl have gone off to? Flora, where did you run off to? Sorry, there were so many people that I must have lost you. I turned to look at something and before I knew it, you two were gone. Well, I'm relieved you found your way back to us. With so many people around, who knows how long it could have been taking us to find you. I'll be more careful from now on, I promise. Although, you know, I've heard a few interesting things while I was wandering over there. Oh, what did you hear? That a man named Romy was asking around after the Elysian box. If we can track him down, maybe he can tell us something we don't know. I heard from one person that he's been wandering around near the station. This is interesting news. Let's head to the station and see if we can find this Romy. Good on you, Flora. That's some top-notch intelligence you gathered out there. Oh, it was nothing. The Professor, Luke, and Flora decided to look for a man named Romy. Nah, that's not Flora. That's the guy from the first game dressed as Flora. It's not Flora. Like I said before, I never heard of Silly Box, okay? Sheds, I don't give a shit. Oh dear, I forgot to get the apples for tonight's meal. Say, that reminds me of a proposal I once heard. Would you like to hear it? Yes, I would. If I'm doing this, I'm doing all of it. When I'm recording, obviously. Not when I'm playing. To catch up. You only have 7 apples. Input. Johnny has 7 apples, so Donald has 5. 7, 5. Submit. Oh! Where? Where? If the answer alright, so where will you be heading next, Professor Layton? Once our train is working order, we'll be moving on to the next town. Oh, then I expect you'll run into the young mistress. She's leaving on the Monetary Express today. Should you bump into her, do say hello. Oh, and remember, please keep Miss Gatia's trip a secret from the master. Okay. I do so enjoy your company, Professor Layton. Tell me, if the Monetary Express couldn't be prepared, would you ever consider settling down here? Bro, she going for you. This coach is really cute. I just love cats. Girl started flirting with you. You don't even do anything with it. You're addicted to puzzles. Area secure. 5 more minutes, please. Just in case. Did okay. Going back over here. I'll go left over here. I must admit, I was skeptical at first, but you really know how to communicate with those cows. Everyone has been busting their buns to get Dropstone ready for today's festive. Thank goodness you saved the day. It would have been a mess if that spat back there ruined the celebration. Yup, everyone's been working like mad. I spent all day yesterday marking flags. I helped put them up too, and while I worked, I thought up a puzzle. You want to hear it, right? Sure. 54. 36. Oh, pretty good, right? I may be getting older, but I still can cook up a mean puzzle. I'm so relieved you came by and saved the contest from whatever. Hey there, good seeing you again. Tell me, how's the festival treating you? Make sure you enjoy it while you can, eh? Truth is, I like to be out there having fun with you, but I've got a post to deliver. The directions I received for my deliveries were a bit vague though, maybe you can help me. Ugh, fuck. 35. That one. Shit, that's right. It's fine. Horse A. House B. Horse. How? Not horse. House A. It's house. Not horse. Are you shitting me, bro? House A is green. House B is blue. House C is red. And house D is yellow. Fuck. That one. Submit. Get ready for it. And now I understand, right? I'd better get moving. Ah, now I understand. Right. I better get moving. No rest for the postman and all that. Yes, there is. You were just resting not a moment ago. You're standing still. That's resting. I should go now. The post won't deliver itself, you know. Alright, you. Oh, hello there, you two. Your timing is impeccable. See, I'm trying to wrap this flower I grew to be a friend. I've got green fingers. Yeah, this is the flower one. And if I remember it correctly, it's B, but I'm gonna look it up just in case. It's C. Okay, I'm glad that I looked it up. Uh, 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 uh. Excellent. Well, that's about the finest wrapping job I've ever seen. You saved the world of pain. Oh, for example, try brewing. Wait, what? Get it right, and you'll make the sweet, crisp tea that is just wonderful. If you happen to pick up any other tea herbs, try creating more blends on your own. There's a whole world of complex flavors waiting to be discovered. You just need to find them. No, I do not. Want to know why? Because I'm gonna look up cheats for it. Professor Layton. Pandora's. Oh no. Layton. Pandora's box. No, it's the this one. Diabolical box. Action. Replay. Codes. Action replay codes. All mysteries unlocked and solved. All journey entries unlocked and read. 9 of every hamster tool. All camera pictures taken. All 26 brews served and unlocks bonus Tea Master House. Yes, this one. Max paragraphs per puzzle. Max hint points. Max paragraphs. All diary complete. Have answers D set. No brews made. I'll eventually do the cheats. Let's just see what this does. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Wow, that was lagging. Okay. So I need to keep doing this then. That's interesting. No, it will only walk these steps and then it will stop because I don't have That's how it works. Okay. Okay. That's how it works. Back. Sure. I'm pretty sure you want me to see what this does, right? Let's just go for it and see what happens. Okay. That's a citrus classic. Did you see that? Did you see that, Hannah? Oh my god. There was a citrus classic. Mm. Team was no good. What a pity. Mm. No good as well. Oh my god. Okay, well. What about this action? No, also not. Yugi, go back. Uh, Layton journal. Oh, I could just revisit the thingies over there. That's fine. Camera. Let's do the camera puzzle, shall we? It probably goes there. And this doohickey. I have a feeling that it goes there. But it could also go here. And then we have this doohickey. I think this doohickey needs to go here, I guess. And then this doohickey should probably go here. Hmm. I can turn it around. I can turn it around. I tried it earlier, but it didn't want me to turn it around. I gotta turn it around. Yeah. Turn. Mm-hmm. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hmm. 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 It's also not this one. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, hold on. This doohickey is the like the light thingy, right? Hey, hey. Uh. Oh, I thought it was a fan, but it wasn't. I thought it was a fan, but it wasn't. I thought it was a fan, but it wasn't. Thought it was a fan, but it wasn't. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, this doohickey. I think this doohickey goes here. Okay, so did that save? It did. Okay, close. Well, at least got that going. Okay, hold on. No, should I? Yes, I want to do them now. I'm gonna do my fucking push-ups. Alright, that's 15 close inclined, proper positioning, a proper posture. It's just proper push-ups in general, and that's 15 more than at least 50% of the entire world. Yeah. I'll take 5 minutes extra for recording. Gotta build my body. Gotta build it up. Can't stay weak. That's a little bit fucked. This whole festival's been being put on by the Aniston's, the wealthiest family in the village. As you're new here, let me fill you on the family. The Aniston's live in a mansion at the north end of town, makes you turn green with envy. Anyway, Mr. Aniston has a young daughter who has grown up to become quite a beautiful young lady. Her name is Katya, and she is the most unusual combination of both beautiful and sweet. But as I hear, she's very respectful towards her father, unlike most youngsters. The only thing kids these days love more than talking back to their parents are those baggy jeans. I'm sorry, I do believe I've gone off a bit of a rant. Did you need anything from me? Actually, yes, tell me, madam. Have you ever heard of a rare antique known as the Layton box? The name's new to me. HMMM. I can't help you at all, so will you leave me alone now? Oh, wait now. You did remind me of a general puzzle. Okay, this is 40. This way. Place the green cube in the top slot. Submit. What? Well, here we are, the washing line. They call me a bath math. Now, I never thought you solved that one. You seem like a nice man, so I'll be straight with you. I wouldn't talk about that box in these parts. But why? Well, it's complicated. Now, I've given you my advice, so smarten up and follow it. What, you're still here? Help me all you like, but all you get is another puzzle. That's what I'm doing that for, right? That's why this is happening. The telephone. More air leaving the body. And for you who are worried about farting and burping, just know it's your body saving your life. It's literally saving your life. You cannot keep the air in you. If you keep the air in you, it is only going to make your body self-destruct even faster. Some of you, that's the way to go. I know I was that in my teenage years. My partner was that in his teenage years. Yes, I am in a relationship with a man. And we're both like realizing that we were just being stupid. So, once we adopt a child, we're gonna make damn sure that the teenage years are not being lived as self-destructive behavior, but more as in building yourself up. I lied. I'm not in a relationship with a man. Don't think you're hot stuff just because you solved some piffling puzzle. Still, watching you twist your brain for the answer was fun in its own way. Nice work. You got another one? Yeah, that was what I thought. I gave you a puzzle because I felt like it, and that's it. Don't go reading too much into it. You're fucking, you don't even exist. How about them apples? Haha. You don't even fucking exist, bro. Mr. Layton, do you have a moment? Certainly. How may I be of assistance? It seems you've done a great deal of investigating today. Tell me, during your course of your inquiries, you didn't hear anything about my daughter, did you? Your daughter, sir? Yes, Katia, you see, she hardly ever comes home since her grandmother Sophia passed away. Sophia and my daughter were very close, so her death comes as a great shock to Katia. If you should see her, would you please tell her that her father wishes she'd come home? If a fine gentleman such as yourself delivers the message, she just might listen. Unfortunately, our train is leaving soon, so I may not be able to much help at all. Katia is our only child. She means everything to me, and I'd be forever in your debt if you could help me. I wonder what kind of person this Katia is. Your guess is as good as mine, but judging from her family and upbringing, I imagine both beautiful and refined. Steady on, Professor. That's another thing. Losing someone close to you, like very close to you, I know it sucks. It's bad. It's really bad. And having at least maximum of a week to adjust and to let it out, to cope with it, that's good. But don't be stuck in it for years. Don't be stuck in it for years. Let it control you, or let it give a little bit of control. When it actually happens, and 48 hours from the moment it happens, 48 hours later, already start trying to get your control back, because I'm telling you, grief is very, very difficult to beat. Very difficult. It's very, very hard. So make sure that the people around you know that you need time to grieve, but you need to explain it in the way that you need it. Like, for me, example, how I grieved was just going on with my life. And then eventually just had random moments where I think of something, something happens, just something reminds me, or I'm already thinking back, and then I need to just be alone, or just not be provoked or talked to, you name it. You name it. So, moral of the story is, don't let grief control you. Because it will hold on to you. And it will not let go for years until the damage is too much done. Because, like it or not, being depressed really impacts the people around you. And I understand that when you're depressed, you feel like everybody is against you. And you, in your POV, you have proof that they are against you. I hear you. We all hear you. That's a lie. Because nobody gives a fuck. And nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to save you. Nobody is going to listen to you. So take the first step. Communicate. If you are grieving over your dog, and your mother is there, and your mother is grieving as well, maybe you gotta help her grieve first. And she might not even help you grieve. She might do that on the moment where it's already too late or too soon. Regardless, I can tell you now, it's never gonna go the way you want it to. Ever. So yeah. But yeah, okay. Let's go back to the game. That got a little bit real. Why am I even helping you strangers? That's not who I am. And yet here I am doing that exact thing. It's disgusting. Anyway, I checked everything. Maybe I could already go into the fucking train. What am I seeing? I think those are just the arrows. A bit weird. Oh, what? How's the festival treating you, dudes? Pretty righteous, huh? The train isn't ready to move quite yet. So while you are waiting, I'll lay the sweet puzzle on you. Okay, I guess I have to proc his, what you call it? Dialogue in order to trigger this one. 55. 14. Input answer. 1 and 4. Submit. Alright. Have I really been rambling that much and not doing anything for 40 minutes? What the fuck? Nah. I did not ramble for so long, did I? Whatever. The monetary is back in business, baby. Get ready to ride, folks. Hey, you guys better hurry back to your seats because this train is ready to rock. Oh. Okay. What did I miss? Where did I miss it? What do you mean? I interacted with everything and everyone. Considering the size of the party, I doubt she's just going on a holiday. Okay. Save your progress. Sure. Da, 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 do, 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 do. Diverging path. What happened to the real flora? I just can't stop thinking about the phantom town we heard about. Could the ruins be true? Well, the next stop on this line is perfectly normal town of Luxembourg. Well then, how do we get to Phantom Town? That's an excellent question, but I don't have the answer, look. But if the Monetary Express does indeed head for parts unknown, the crew will know something about it. The Professor Lucaflor decided to make inquiries with the crew of the train. Let's go back. Looks like there's no way in. Oh, this way. Did. I beg your pardon, sir, but we're not open for business at this moment. Do visit us later. You're really closed? Yes, you see, on the way to Luxembourg, there's a long unlit tunnel we have to pass through. While in the tunnel, none of the scenic views or restaurant affords patrons will be visible. If it is Beluga's wish that all patrons be able to enjoy the scenery while they dine. Hence our temporary suspension of service. Oh, talk about a classy operation. Mr. Beluga really thought of everything, hasn't he? He could have just put fucking candle down and have a candlelit dinner. It would have been much better. What's the little guy doing? I know it would be tough without him around, but I didn't realize how lonely I'd get. Is he happy at least? Don't worry, he's doing great. He's fit as a fiddle before you know it. That's really good to hear. Don't let me down, okay? I actually about to close up the kitchen and rest until we get to Luxembourg. Most of the train shuts down for this leg of the trip, so you might as well go and rest in your room. Did it? Okay, so there's nothing over there. Sure. Where? Fuck. Finally, the train is fixed. I had to do a jig, only it's hard to gather lost puzzles with all this moving around. We won't come back this way again, so if you miss some puzzles in the drop stone, take a peek in there. Yeah, I did miss quite a bunch actually. How did I even miss this? The warped wheel. 28, you say. Hill to the town hall. Trigger check per produce card. Okay. A. Okay. Which arrow? Oh, the witch arrow guy. I didn't check the stands? What? I thought I did. B. I also didn't check the Town Hall Plaza fountain. I skipped all of those. That's why. I already recorded all of these anyway, so. The wrong date. 1308. 3 is on the old road. I didn't know this one. This is 34. And I got this one. Check the right tree. I wanted to joke around about the whole, oh, you clicked on this one pixel of a tree. You trigger a puzzle. But I guess I should have. Wow, that is so stupid. Boa! 4 horses. 38. Mansion path. Check the field. What? 13. I wonder if this would have opened up more conversations or not. But fuck it. It didn't provide me for it. So I'm gonna just do this. I continue on. Cube halves. 41. Dropstone entrance. Talk to word sir. Yeah, so this one was a triggered, I guess. C. Hat the weather. 52. This was triggered. Talk to Lopez. 3-lined path. Okay. Cloudy. Sunny. Cloudy. Rainy. Sunny. Rainy. Cloudy, sunny, cloudy, rainy, sunny, rainy. Okay, I guess that wasn't right. What the fuck do you mean? I filled it in. I don't give a shit about the points. Cloudy. Cloudy, sunny, cloudy, rainy, sunny, rainy. And then it just stops. This fucking walkthrough, bro. Ball of water. Fucking dumbass shit. No riddles. Wow, I'm so smart. Go over there. Go over there. Talk to this guy. Finally, time to get down to business. It's been ages since I got to do some real work. What do you mean? Didn't you just finish preparing the train? Sort of, but before I can kick back, I've got to do oops. I mean nothing. Things are good. Yeah. Finally. Finally, to get down to business. It's been ages since I got to do some real work. Eh? Interesting. Okay. Hello? Good day, sir. The name's Conrad. I'm a student from the village of Dropstone. I headed to Luxembourg, so it seems we'll be traveling together for a while at least. Here, have you heard about a long tunnel on the way to Luxembourg? When the train passes through it, every light on board is switched off. Stranger still, once the train nears the tunnel, all access to the Lux carriage is cut off. What if someone needs to go to the toilet in the dark? Something very weird must be going on if they shut off access to the deluxe carriage. Of course, it all makes perfect sense. Why didn't I see it before? Look, I think I've worked things out quickly to the deluxe carriage. I'm right behind you, Professor. The Professor Luke and Flora decided to visit the deluxe carriage. Which is... where again? Oh, do you have a puzzle? Yawn. All of a sudden I'm just so sleepy. Traveling by train always makes me so sleepy. Sure, kid. This game makes me yawn. My apologies, good sir, but we're not over for business. The moment we'll do us visit later. Good day, sir. I'm headed back to Luxembourg, where I teach the sciences. Where might you and yours be headed? Our destination is, well, flexible. You see, we're traveling in search for a relic called the Elysian Box. We've managed to find some evidence suggesting the box is linked to a strange town. A phantom town not recorded on any map in human possession. Does this sound familiar to you at all? Well, mercy me, you got quite an adventure on your hands, haven't you? Well, I can't say I've heard particular town you speak of. I can offer you another tale I've heard. Some say the Monetary Express stops in an eerie town that's terrorized by a vampire. First rumors of a vampire and now phantom towns. Goodness, it's like we're living in a mystery novel. You probably should stop reading it and wake up to reality, Becky. Honestly. Time and time again. I need to stop singing, otherwise I'll get copyrighted. Ah. Here we are, the loose garage. Something's written on that sign on the door actually. It appears to be a puzzle of some sort. I have a hunch that if we can solve that puzzle, we can gain access to the carriage. 56. Circle X. Diamond Star Moon. Oh, circle X, diamond, star, moon. You're in. I'm in. Wait, no. Hold on. Unnecessary typing in movies. Intense cutouts. Unnecessary sweating and licking lips. I'm in. There we are. The door opens now. I got a new hamster toy. Goodness, look at this place. It's off the scale. Yeah, it's far more luxurious than the standard carriage. These tickets must cost a pretty penny. Oh, Professor, this room is just breathtaking. And 1.5 times as big as our room to boot. Plus, just look at how super squishy the sofa is. Whee! Come on now, don't jump on the sofa. Look, remember that discussion we had about how gentlemen should act in front of ladies? Whoa, you're right, it's so squishy. Okay, hey, what are you doing here? Radical surprise, dude. Anyway, sorry the boss burst into party, but I'm just here to snazz up the rooms. Let's see, do I put them here? Negative, Sammy, that's no good. Hey, you there, smart looking dude? I mean you, man. Me, good sir? Uncle Beluga arm ERM. I mean, the buzz told me to jazz up the place with some flowers. Could you work out where I should put these things to make this whole area smell nice? Of course, it shouldn't be too much of a trouble to find a spot for flowers as lovely as these. Trouble and effort to be called a fucking puzzle. There. 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 And there. There, how's that? Oh, but delicious. It's not crazy, but it makes a statement. I'm sure it'll go down a treat with the almost done. Well, anyhow, kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your ride on the Monetary Express, bro. Bars, right? It smells lovely in here now. Where the fuck is all the air coming from? What the hell? Yes. Yes, quite nice, I'd say. But back to task at hand. We're giving this place a once over and come up empty-handed. A gentleman can very well go bargain into other people's rooms, so let's return to our... Now, oh, Professor, do we have to? It feels like it's got so late. Can we just stay here for now? The Professor looked and Imposter decided to return to the quarters once more. No. No, I'm not. It's the strangest thing. All of a sudden I'm so tired. What's the matter, Flora? Young, gosh, all of a sudden I'm sort of sleepy too. Alright, you two, this is no time for jokes. Oh dear, I'm suddenly quite tired myself. Don't care. Huh? What's going on out there? Am I dreaming? 58. Oh God. Okay. Sure, fuck you developers. Move the first green car to the pocket at the left of the bottom track. Then tuck the second green car in the pocket of the middle track. Move the third green car to the remaining gap in the bottom track. Move the third green car to the remaining gap in the bottom track and move the second green car to the right of the fourth green car. Move the third green car back to the top of the track. After that, move the first red car in the pocket in the middle track. Red car in the pocket of the middle track, and the second red car to the top track. You don't seem to be red. The second red car to the top track. Move the first green car nest to the first red car. There's a typo in the fucking walkthrough. Wow. To the first red car. The red car. Move the third red car. Move the red car to the pocket of the bottom track. How are these pockets, bro? Move the second red car and the third green car to the bottom track. What? Move the second red car and the third green car to the bottom track. That's not possible. What do you mean? Number 1 is in the way. I hate this faggot so much. I'm gonna make a walkthrough and it's not gonna make any sense. Fucking dumbass. Fuck the reading, man, honestly. Better just to watch it. Restart. Whoa there, bucko! Huh? Oh, there? Okay, that one goes there. That one goes there. Now that one goes there. Now this one goes here. And then this one goes here. This one goes here. And I'm guessing the first one goes over there. It does. Okay. Wabam. Or slam. Habam. Oh, oops. Doesn't matter. Yeet. Okay. Over there. Over there. Over there. Okay, so he puts the 4 back there. And then that one there. And then yoink. 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 That one. And then that one. That one. And then that one. Yawn. M-A-H-M-H-M-M. My word, I must have fallen asleep on the sofa. How careless of me. Do you know what happened in that tunnel, look? Sorry, Professor, but I slept through the whole thing too. and had the strangest dream. In my dream, part of the Monetary Express switched tracks while we were in the tunnel. Switched tracks? You mean to say one of the train's carriages is now riding different rails? It might not have been a dream after all. If one carriage did split off from the train, it would no longer be bound for Luxembourg. Maybe that carriage is how you get to the Phantom Town. I'm beginning to suspect that you're right on the money. Look, I hope the Phantom Town isn't as creepy as it sounds. You got a new hamster toy. And the puzzle. Nope. 59. The number is 2. Submit. Okay. Okay. Nope. I do believe we've arrived at the next stop, but I don't see Flora. Professor, where could she be? Hi, you too. Glad to see you're finally awake. Flora, where did you get off to? I'm sorry, but the carriage was really stuffy, so when we stopped, I went outside for some air. You went out alone? Are you crazy? It's dangerous out there. Who knows what kind of oddballs could be lurking around? Oh well, I'll be more careful from now on. Watch your tone, Luke. A gentleman always remembers to treat a lady with kindness and respect. No! Fuck you! Now, since we're all back together, why don't we get this train? Blah, 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 blah. Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck off. And fuck you. I am going to create a save state. Save to slot 1. Let's go. Alright.